Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Friday. We've got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. And yeah, we'll hop in it here. Big slate today as we head into the weekend. Starting with the New York Mets versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. Mets opening up as road favorites at minus 160. The Pirates plus 130 with the over-under at 8.5. Mets coming into this matchup 48-34. Pirates 32-50. Pitching for the Mets is David Peterson with an ERA of 3.18. Pitching for the Pirates is Mitch Keller with an ERA of 4.02. Peterson, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Keller, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 5 strikeouts. The Mets coming off back-to-back Braves wins. Pirates coming off back-to-back Brewers losses. The Mets are 8-3 against Pittsburgh, where they've been really good head-to-head. Pretty good even pitching matchup. Keller, though, 1-10 on the mound, though. Been hard for him to get any wins on the mound, and I think I'm going to take the Mets on the road today. Next matchup, we've got the Tampa Bay Rays versus the Baltimore Orioles. Rays opening up as road favorites at minus 130. Baltimore plus 110 with the over-under at 9. Rays coming into this matchup 46-35. Baltimore 34-46. Pitching for the Rays is Ryan Pepois with an ERA of 3.04. Pitching for Baltimore is Tomoyuki Sagano with an ERA of 3.55. Pepois, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 7 strikeouts. Sagano, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts. 3 straight 3-run games for Sagano. Tampa Bay, they're coming off a 3-game Royals sweep. Baltimore coming off back-to-back Rangers losses. Tampa Bay currently 6-0 on the road, where they've been very good here. Baltimore 1-4 in their last 5, where they've struggled. Pepois coming off 2 good starts here. One of them, his second to last start, was against Baltimore, where he only gave up 1 run. And I think I'm going to take the Rays on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Athletics versus the New York Yankees. Yankees opening up as home favorites at minus 225. The Athletics plus 180 with the over-under at 8.5. Athletics coming into this matchup 33-50. The Yankees 46-34. Pitching for the Athletics is Mitch Spence with an ERA of 3.84. Pitching for the Yankees is Will Warren with an ERA of 4.66. Spence, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Warren, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts. The Athletics coming off a Detroit loss yesterday, 8-0. The Yankees coming off a Cincinnati win. The A's 1-5 against the Yankees, 2-10 on the road against the Yankees, where they've really struggled here. No real pitching advantage, I would say, but they've been horrible against New York, so I'll take the Yankees at home today. Next matchup, we got the St. Louis Cardinals versus the Cleveland Guardians. Cardinals opening up as road favorites at minus 125. The Guardians plus 105 with the over-under at 8. Cardinals coming into this matchup 44-38. The Guardians 40-38. Pitching for the Cardinals is Sonny Gray with an ERA of 3.72. Pitching for the Guardians is Luis Ortiz with an ERA of 4.30. Gray, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Ortiz, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 10 strikeouts. St. Louis on a 2-game losing streak, back-to-back shutout losses against the Cubs. Cleveland coming off a shutout loss against Toronto. St. Louis is 4-1 on the road. They've played well. Ortiz coming off a 0-run game, but his 2 games prior has given up 10 total runs. Gray's given up 7. I think both teams coming off horrible outings here. I don't know. I think there's good value with the Guardians today. I'll take a shot with Cleveland plus 1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Toronto Blue Jays versus the Boston Red Sox. Both teams in a pick'em game at -110 with the over/under at 8.5. Toronto coming into this matchup 43-37. Boston 40-42. Pitching for Toronto is Jose Barrios with an ERA of 3.51. Pitching for Boston is Brayan Bello with an ERA of 3.31. Barrios, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Bello, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 6 strikeouts. Toronto, coming off a Cleveland win, looked good in that series. Boston on a 5-game losing streak, getting swept by the Angels. Toronto 6-2 against Boston, where they've been very good head-to-head here. Boston struggling right now. Pretty even pitching matchup, I would say. No real value either way, and I'll take the team that's just not playing horrible, and I'll take Toronto on the road today. Next matchup, we got the San Diego Padres versus the Cincinnati Reds. Padres opening up as road favorites at -140. The Reds +120 with the over/under at 9. Padres coming into this matchup 44-36. The Reds 42-39. Pitching for the Padres is Dylan Cease with an ERA of 4.43. Pitching for the Reds is Nick Martinez with an ERA of 4.40. Cease, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts. Martinez, his last start, he pitched 2 innings, gave up 7 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Padres coming off back-to-back Washington wins. Cincinnati coming off a Yankees loss. Still played well in that series. The Padres, they are 4-1 against Cincinnati. 2-5 on the road right now. The overs hit in Cincinnati's 4 of their last 5 against the Padres. I'd say a pretty even pitching matchup. Both pitchers, nothing special here. I don't know. I don't know if I trust the Padres as a road favorite. I think Reds getting good dog value today. I'll take a shot with the Reds +1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Minnesota Twins versus the Detroit Tigers. Detroit opening up as slight home favorites at -115. Minnesota -105 with the over/under at 8.5. Twins coming into this matchup 38-42. Detroit 51-31. Pitching for the Twins is David Festa with an ERA of 6.39. Pitching for Detroit is Sawyer Gipson Long with an ERA of 4.58. Festa, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Long, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Minnesota coming off back-to-back wins against Seattle. Detroit, they're coming off an A's win. Minnesota 1-6 on the road where they've struggled. They're 3-11 in their last 14 games. They've really been struggling this whole month. The overs hit in Detroit 6 of their last 9 against Minnesota here. Not real much value in this game, and I'm going to take the better team, and I think I'm going to take the Tigers at home. Next matchup, we got the Philadelphia Phillies versus the Atlanta Braves. Braves opening up as home favorites at -140. The Phillies +120 with the over/under at 9. Phillies coming into this matchup 47-34. The Braves 37-43. Pitching for the Phillies is Mick Abel with an ERA of 3.47. Pitching for the Braves is Bryce Elder with an ERA of 4.77. Abel, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 1 strikeout. Elder, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 4 strikeouts. The Phillies on a 3-game losing streak, coming off 3 straight Houston losses. Atlanta on a 2-game losing streak, coming off back-to-back Mets losses. Atlanta is 5-1 at home. The under's hitting in Atlanta's 10 of their last 15 against Philadelphia. No real pitching advantage. Both pitchers give up runs here. I think Phillies are good dogs here, getting pretty good value on the road, and I'll take the Phillies +1.5 here. Next matchup, we got the San Francisco Giants versus the Chicago White Sox. Giants opening up as road favorites at -170. The White Sox +140 with the over/under at 8.5. Giants coming into this matchup 44-37. The White Sox 26-55. Pitching for the Giants is Landon Raup with an ERA of 3.79. Pitching for the White Sox is Aaron Savale with an ERA of 5.03. Raup, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Savale, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Giants coming off getting swept by Miami on a 3-game losing streak there. White Sox coming off an Arizona win. Giants just 6-13 against the White Sox. 3-8 in their last 11. Giants have not played well. And, Savale, hasn't been great. Neither has Raup. I just don't know if I trust the Giants as big favorites. They were big favorites against the Marlins all last series, and they lost every game. They're not playing well for big favorites, so I'll take the White Sox plus 1.5 at home. Next matchup, we've got the Seattle Mariners versus the Texas Rangers. Seattle opening up as road favorites at minus 115. The Rangers minus 105 with the over-under at 7.5. Seattle coming into this matchup 41-39. The Rangers 40-41. Pitching for Seattle is Logan Gilbert with an ERA of 3.12. Pitching for the Rangers is Nathan Eovaldi with an ERA of 1.56. Gilbert, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Eovaldi's been pretty good here. One run in his last 3 starts. Seattle coming off back-to-back bad losses against Minnesota. Rangers coming off back-to-back Baltimore wins. The over's hitting the Rangers 7 of their last 9 against Seattle. I really like Eovaldi on the mound here. Gilbert's been pretty decent too. Not much value in this game, but I do like Eovaldi, so I think I'm going to take the Rangers at home today. Next matchup, we got the Chicago Cubs versus the Houston Astros. Both teams in a pick'em game at minus 110 with the over-under at 8.5. Cubs coming into this matchup 48-33. The Astros 48-33. Pitching for the Cubs is Cade Horton with an ERA of 4.17. Pitching for the Astros is Brandon Walter with an ERA of 3.80. Horton, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Walter, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 7 runs, had 6 strikeouts. The Cubs coming off back-to-back St. Louis wins, back-to-back shutout wins on St. Louis. Houston, 4-game winning streak, sweeping the Phillies. Both teams playing pretty good here. I'd say Houston got a nice little streak. They're playing a little bit better. Pitching, and not the best pitching matchup on either side. Walter's coming off probably his worst start, giving up the 7 runs. His other 2 starts have been very solid, though. No real value. Pretty even matchup, but I like Houston. A lot of momentum from last series. I'll take the Astros at home. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the Kansas City Royals. Dodgers opening up as road favorites at minus 160. The Royals plus 130 with the over-under at 9.5. Dodgers coming into this matchup 51-31. The Royals 38-43. Pitching for the Dodgers is Dustin May with an ERA of 4.46. Pitching for the Royals is Noah Cameron with an ERA of 2.08. May, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Cameron, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 2 strikeouts. The Dodgers, 8-2 in their last 10. They're coming off a 3-game Rockies sweep. Look good in that series. Royals, they're on a 5-game losing streak. Back-to-back scoreless games from them. The offense has just not been there for the Royals. Dodgers 6-1 on the road. They're 10-4 against the Royals. Royals 0-10 at home. Pretty insane here. I just don't trust the Royals. They've been playing horrible. The offense has not been there for the last few weeks. I'll take the Dodgers on the road. Next matchup, we got the Colorado Rockies versus the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers opening up as home favorites at minus 195. The Rockies plus 160 with the over-under at 8.5. Rockies coming into this matchup 18-63. The Brewers 45-36. Pitching for the Rockies is Kyle Freeland with an ERA of 5.13. Pitching for the Brewers is Jose Quintana with an ERA of 2.98. Freeland, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Quintana, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 1 strikeout. The Rockies on a 3-game losing streak. They're 1-6 in their last 7. I And got the Brewers playing well, 7-3 in their last 10, coming off back-to-back Pirates wins. The Rockies 4-9 on the road against the Brewers. Brewers 5-2 at home. Freeland been horrible on the mound, 1-8 on the mound here. Yeah, I'll take the Brewers at home today. Next matchup, we got the Washington Nationals versus the Los Angeles Angels. Angels opening up as home favorites at -165. The Nationals +140 with the over-under at 8.5. Nationals coming into this matchup 33-48. The Angels 40-40. Pitching for the Nationals is Jake Irvin with an ERA of 4.18. Pitching for the Angels is Jose Soriano with an ERA of 3.39. Irvin, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 7 strikeouts. He's given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. Soriano's been good on the mound, 2 runs in his last 3 starts, been very solid for them. Nationals coming off back-to-back Padres losses. Dodgers coming off a 3-game Boston sweep, looked very good in that series. Washington 2-8 on the road, 3-8 on the road against the Angels. Yeah, I like the Angels here. Soriano's been very good on the mound here. They're playing well. I'll take the Angels at home. Then the last matchup, we got the Miami Marlins versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. Arizona opening up as home favorites at -170. The Marlins +140 with the over-under at 8.5. Marlins coming into this matchup 34-45. Arizona 41-39. Pitching for the Marlins is Yuri Perez with an ERA of 6.17. Pitching for Arizona is Merrill Kelly with an ERA of 3.39. Perez, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Kelly, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Miami on a 4-game winning streak, sweeping the Giants, all underdog wins too. Arizona coming off a White Sox loss, still look good in that series though. Miami 0-6 against Arizona here. Arizona 6-1 at home. Perez hasn't been that good on the mound for the Marlins here. I don't know. I think it's a good spot for Arizona to bounce. Kind of, have a good series at home. I'll take the D-backs in this one. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Friday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Saturday. Have a good one.